and that's why you don't let Google autofill.
Why?
I mean,
Why
That's why
did
you don't type things like that in Google.
Yeah.
wise words. To
I
live by.
mean, you got to do the private browser.
Your poor FBI agent or your guy who's like sitting at his
He's so
computer
confused
just like,
right now. So confused. What's going on, guys? It's The Basement. We are back at it. Lots to talk about. CEOs this weekend. We got some vlog stuff for that. Got some trailers to watch. It's a good show. I promise you, not like last week. It's definitely good. Stay tuned.
You promise that every time.
I know, but this time I mean it.
I think you mean it.
I'm Red K.
engineer.
Lionheart X
And the loneliest wolf.
by choice.
Thank you.
That was very, very good.
It was good teamwork. I was
All right,
impressed.
let's get right into it. Culture Corner is right now.
Hit for me.
Oh.
We would have been here. We'd have been here for a while. We'd have just been here.
Did he?
Angry Brick comes in the door.
He comes in and it's just like,
My choice.
It's time to go to the next level. Jumanji is out, and
yeah.
the first Jumanji was not the original Jumanji. The Rock and
with the one with The Rock
it's
and
the-
Jack
yeah,
Black.
but this is
Jungle.
but now just a year later, we're back with another one, and we're gonna watch it live here with you guys.
Just the
right
trailer,
now.
not the whole movie.
No, right?
Yeah, just the trailer.
Did you
Alan, run it.
You said,
Did you put the entire movie?
Can you?
Why are you making me move and stuff?
You still talking to your friends? It's
Is
complicated.
that Danny DeVito?
it is. My favorite person.
When we first got together,
It's always sunny.
we were different people.
I want a CRT.
Grandpa Eddie?
Anthony?
This is
The man
Martha
himself.
and Bethany. This is Spencer's grandfather.
Nice to meet you.
Morning. Sorry to barge in on you.
Danny Glover.
He's barging.
Getting too old for this.
Yeah, he is.
Did you guys see Spencer?
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Are you out of your mind?
He went back there.
We haven't even picked our guys yet.
Oh, he's just part.
Really got to finish watching the first one now.
Hear something?
Huh?
Oh, they're back.
What?
Kinda.
Who are you?
You're Spencer's grandfather.
We in Florida.
And you?
My little Walker. Small, muscular Boy Scout.
Are we dead?
Bethany?
Oh, she's the. Oh
I'm
no.
the old fat dude. This can't be happening! My hip sure feels good now.
Look at my
He
thighs.
said feels good.
Oh, because they're old.
We have some issues here.
The game is busted.
It was a game. I'm not it. I don't want to be it.
He's like, did we die? Did we die?
Oh my god.
I love him, right?
This next venture is even more
This looks really
challenging.
cool.
And remember, the future of Jumanji is in your hands.
I have one important question. Who is Jumanji?
Is that Barbara's boy?
What is
Is it a
Jumanji?
guy?
We did die.
Are we in
This is a whole new thing.
You got to have eyes in the back of your head.
Sam Hill.
Jonas Brothers.
Gotta.
What the hell is this?
It's your strengths and weaknesses.
Smoldering intensity? It's a stupid face you make. Huh?
What's going on? You having a heart attack?
The Rock look.
Breathe. His whole left side is shutting down.
So good though.
All right, so that's Jumanji
I
in
got
the
it.
trailer. I'm actually pretty hyped for that. I got to go back and watch the first one because I thought it was a throwaway movie. But The Rock
It's pretty
and
funny.
It was good.
Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah, Kevin Hart has got to watch it. So into gaming news now. Nintendo, and this is like surprising, says that they will not be censoring third-party content.
They know where they stand.
They're Nintendo. Which is crazy because as of recent, PlayStation has been censoring other content.
Yeah.
Nintendo said they won't switch. Thank you.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it
Somebody out there
coming.
is clapping.
I didn't see it coming, so I'm gonna give him that one.
Thank you.
But yeah, so we think about Devil May Cry. We're talking about it earlier in the year. The fact that all the parts with Trish and everybody they were covered up. They actually went back in and
They added like a lens flare.
exactly.
Yeah.
And Nintendo, who is the most censorship of all companies, is like, nah, we're good.
You know what? You know what it is? It's because they put Bayonetta out and they were like, you know what? It's fine.
Team Ninja. Thank you, Team
Now,
Ninja.
there's
They
really
were like,
nothing
you
more
know
we can
what?
do.
I don't think it's that. It's more of like when it comes to their own stuff, they're a family-friendly company. So they're going to do their own thing with their own content, the first-party content. They're not going to do that with third-party because they really shouldn't have a say on that.
Well, and it's also like a Japanese company too,
Yeah.
and Japan has much leaner
Sony is
laws
too.
on some of it because
Sony is
it's
too.
like, yeah, but I think Nintendo has, I don't know, it's just like the history of it, right?
What was that, Alan?
I mean,
It's Bayonetta though. It's Bayonetta.
But Bayonetta, though, yeah.
Just beautiful.
It's Bayonetta's fault.
Yeah.
That's all we have to say.
Yeah.
That's
So
a good thing.
Steam Summer Sale's going on right now, so you get to buy a bunch of games that you probably don't want or need. But in competition,
So cheap,
it's so
you
cheap.
get 48 games for $1. So what if I own 47 of them?
But
More of them.
but being that it's competition now with the Epic Store, of course, they feel they have to do something more to get this thing
Yeah.
going, and they got this Grand Prix. This thing is confusing. What
you
is
know what it means?
They figured, hey, what can we do to battle Epic?
Ooh,
we have
ooh, I know.
confusion and disorientation
I
on
know.
our side.
Gimmicks.
So this little race right here that you see on the screen right behind us, basically, if you buy the game, you get your team points.
To try to think about it, think about in Mortal Kombat 10, how you
Yeah.
can choose which faction you're with.
Yeah.
You choose your faction, and then basically whoever spends the most in the long run wins.
Yeah. Now what
Because
you win
it's
is
a race.
you get a game free.
Your top Steam game.
But they didn't say that you get your top game free, so people just started deleting their lists, so they would only have one
Yeah.
game on the list, which made all these other smaller titles go off of their list.
Well, because what if you had a $50 game on there, but
Yeah,
they gave
but-
you Five Nights
exactly.
at Freddy's and it's like $2?
Yeah, it's
They
like,
would.
congratulations.
They would too. It's like, yeah, and it's like when you go and you have the coupon that gets you
Yeah.
a 15% off, but it'll
The
take it off at the
cheapest item.
cheapest side. So you're like, cool, thanks.
Yeah, but it's
Target.
kind of needlessly complicated, even though they're trying to
It's
update.
really weird because you get money for buying the games, but then I guess playing them gets you the coins too.
Yeah, if you get the
It's
But
weird.
Then there's some kind of weird thing of if you're buying certain titles, if you had a bunch of money before from your backlog,
Yeah.
it kind of erases your backlog
they,
of money.
they didn't
towards,
do a good job of explaining it.
so
yeah, yeah.
weird.
So it's
I
nowhere.
read over it all and I had no idea what I was reading.
But you still get to buy 40 games for $1. So that's
Yeah.
really
I mean, it is still the normal Steam sale, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yay!
Just to ignor the race.
What?
Just,
Yeah, you want to add in a race.
I don't see a race. What's not really good is
Does it mean you don't go like NASCAR? Does it mean,
Yes.
you don't go to Grand Prix?
Yeah, I don't
Does it
even.
mean you don't watch a Kentucky Derby?
I listen to him. I listen to the race. I don't see it.
He drives by, he goes down, he's on ISB, and he's like, what even here? What even? Just
Does it
driving.
see street races? Nope. I follow the law.
We're going to get political on you for a little bit, but it's important because it talks about video games. So over the weekend, the president met with the president of China, and they almost had a trade war. We're not going to be.
I mean, we've been close.
We're not going
Look at that
to.
sweet picture.
Yeah, we're not going to put tariffs on China yet, but it might still happen. Why does that matter to you? Because video games, the next next generation of consoles coming out, the PlayStation, I'm guessing 5, and right now it's code name Xbox. What is it?
Scarlet.
Scarlet. Yeah.
Scarlet.
So it would be a 25% tariff, which basically means if the console is $400. To get the parts and everything from China, because everything gets made in China.
Well, it's because of the
Yeah,
glue.
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Your
It's-
game consoles aren't made here.
It's because of there's only a certain type of glue that you can use on computers, and
Oh.
China is the only place that has it.
Wow, did not know that.
That is a real true life fact. That's
Wow.
why computer parts are getting very expensive, because as they improve, there's only certain things they can use, and China is the only place that has
That's crazy.
factories for it.
That's crazy.
And so it's like, well,
So at 25%, what would that mean for you? Like, say a console is $400 comes out, it'll probably be $500 when it comes out
because
over
that
here.
glue is important.
What I was thinking though, that might be actually good for Microsoft since not all of their parts are made in China, and the import it might be able to sell it at a lower rate.
But like I said, though, it's the
glue.
It's the stuff for the
Yeah.
internal parts. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the rest of it. It's when you put a computer part together, it's that stuff That's the stuff.
Man.
So it's like,
That stuff is the stuff.
it is the stuff. So,
Something I'm extremely excited about, not tariffs.
not glue.
Glue. Man.
I like glue. It's
But
awesome.
Sega's making a game that I really, really, really enjoy. Probably played it a billion times. They're making a
one
new
of those Dreamcast.
Dragon Panzer Dragoon.
Panzer Dragoon.
I actually was a Sega Saturn person. I had the open world one that
Yeah.
was like the RPG
You're a
one.
Sega guy.
Yeah, I was a Sega guy.
How
So
did that
I'm
work out for you?
I get
Oh,
Panzer
Panzer
Dragoon.
Dragoon. Oh, and
the
look how
Switch.
pretty it is.
It is.
too.
It is.
No.
It is. It is
So
pretty.
excited.
They're coming out with Panzer Dragoon on the Sega.
No, on Nintendo.
I mean,
Oh,
that's kind
Because
of.
Nintendo still does.
Oh, what?
Genesis or Nintendo.
Does that mean
Oh.
Sega don't?
Sega don't.
Sega did it. But we were expecting actually this got in the E3. Well, what do they call it? They're not the
They're
treehouse,
like a little
but
sizzle reel.
yeah. So they had a little sizzle, and everybody was really excited for it. Like I was surprised that I wasn't the only person. I'm like, ooh,
Yeah, Panzer
only
Dragoon's
me.
fun.
I was shocked.
I was looking at it and I saw the
It transforms and everything too.
I saw the
Yeah, it looks really fun.
the dragon. I was like, "There's no way that's Panzer Dragoon." It's like Panzer Dragoon. I was like, "Huh."
I guess there is.
I'm gonna
It's-
digest this for a
It's
moment.
kind of like a nice thing that you're just like, oh.
Yeah. But it should be coming out
I'll play it.
in 2020 in the Christmas, so they're pushing it back.
That said this winter.
Yeah,
Why
but
did they push it back?
They pushed it back. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
outlandish.
Yeah, I mean the game's
How
already
dare.
made. Maybe they add extra content. Maybe like I don't
mean-
know.
They just-
it's an
they wanted-
on-rail shooter. That's what it is.
They wanted to
think
put it
yeah.
out in March where every other game in the world is coming out.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Please, new Sega console. Yes, I am with you, Gaster of Souls. Yes.
No, Guess you're too.
Gaster 2 Souls. I'm sorry. Was that my bad? That was
Yeah.
my bad. We got You to Choose coming up next. We got some good stuff. Stay right here. With the announcement of Final Fantasy 14 getting a live TV show and The Witcher coming to Netflix, we want to know: do you like it when your games become movies and other properties like that? Are they good to be? Do you want this? Do you need this? Games becoming movies and TV shows. Right now, You to choose.
You go first.
I don't want to.
I already did it. I did it
Oh
before.
God dang it!
I had to choose you to go first.
I'm against, right?
Yeah, I mean, are you?
I'm not for that whole video game TV. Let video games be video games. They are interactive medium that I think TV just can't let you interact with you well. Just don't do it. It's bad.
Like, if it gets done correctly, video games can be turned into great shows. There's all new worlds to explore, new lore, and as long as, like, it'd be much better than just, like, sitting there waiting for whatever the next spin-off of Law & Order is going to be.
Name a good video game
Dick Wolf.
TV show. Heck, name a really, really good video game movie. Thank you, Bull.
Oh, is it my turn? Halo, Forward Unto Dawn. Oh. That was pretty good. That was awesome. Mortal Kombat Legacy, quite enjoyable.
I don't know
Even
about all
Defiance
that.
wasn't too bad. As long as you stay close to like your source material and
that's
you know
like 3.
have more than an $18 budget for your show, it could probably be pretty good.
I don't think that a lot of people put the time and the effort into those things because they don't really care about the medium. I think if you're going to have it, you have to have a director and a producer that cares about the medium that they're trying to produce. So it's like if you're going to have like a Mortal Kombat game, have Mortal Kombat people make this movie or make this TV show. That rarely happens. It's just like, I want to make it money.
I agree, actually. As long as we can get the right people for it, right? As long as we get the right people for it, we can make great video game TV shows. I mean, you just have to find people that actually want to make them. That's how we get the greatness of out there of like Captain N the Game Master. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? And the ever epic Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
That's how you get Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
You got a little piece of
let's all do the
spaghetti
Mario.
on your overalls.
I have nothing
Off
left
the
to say
table, keep
because I
going.
think we kind of sort of
They like fell off the
intersected at a
table, the
point.
meatball.
So
We converged.
who's right?
Can't.
Who's wrong?
You to choose.
You to choose. Yeah, that's right.
What they said.
What they said. Over there.
You seem distracted, so we should go with it.
We were talking about spaghetti.
Yeah, we were talking about spaghetti.
That's
You
not
said
a video game
Mario.
TV show.
You to choose right now. We got the main topic coming up. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, the TV show.
I said-
You
based
said
off the
Super
movie.
Mario.
Based
Hey,
off
remember
the game,
there was
based
the meat.
off the movie that's
There was the
based off
meatball
the
that
game.
rolled off. and
That's
then
the
it-
song.
Oh,
The spaghetti song.
Yes.
On top of spaghetti.
On top
Covered
of
with cheese.
spaghetti.
That's a song.
Yeah.
I was saying you got a little
home.
piece of spaghetti
This is not-
on
this
your
can't.
balls.
I didn't see the Silent Hill movie. Was that good?
No,
The what?
Silent Hill movie.
no,
The second one was actually
no.
pretty good.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, it was.
No.
It was
It
better.
was
Can't
not.
have opinions, people.
I know.
Don't
apparently
have
not.
All right, all right, really. What is your favorite video game
None of 'em.
adaptation?
Like
Movie or movie or
TV?
whatever, yeah.
Oh,
Not a one.
God.
Not so bad that it's good, but
Super Mario
good.
Brothers the movie.
Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, you are. God, I was about to.
Not like I said, not so bad that it's good, but it's
No,
actually good.
yeah, honestly, it probably is Forward Unto Dawn.
Forward Unto Dawn, yeah.
That was pretty good.
It's
That
was an
good.
amazing
Forward
series
Unto
for
Dawn is
Halo.
really, really good. Does it have to be live action?
Live action, yeah, for the sake of conversation.
Oh man,
I think everyone's gonna go with Halo.
yeah, I'd have to say.
I've never
Halo,
seen
though
it.
I do have a
Always
special
been
place in my. Okay, if I was going nostalgia, I would have to say Mortal Kombat. Pure nostalgia.
Yeah, the first was pretty good. As for just a good movie. But I would say Ratchet and Clank, like it was basically.
I haven't seen it.
It was line for line the video game.
It's a,
Yeah,
so
if
if you like the video game,
Yeah.
It's like it's not live action. First of all,
It's CG.
yeah, but
It was an incredible
But
movie.
you can't live action like of cartoons.
can.
Well,
Sonic the
see-
Hedgehog.
Fact. Ooh.
Thank you.
All right. The reason we're even talking about this
Meow.
is because you're 2 for 2 today.
I
You're 2 for
mean-
2.
Sometimes I'm on fire. Did the third basket.
2 for 3. And
Start again.
so we're talking about this because, of course, we found out that Henry Cavill is playing The Witcher. So we got Superman in our Witcher.
You got your Superman
We got
in my
Superman
Witcher.
in Witcher.
Got your Witcher,
in
my Superman.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at his chin.
It's the butt chin of
Oh yeah.
champions.
Oh, I'm
That's
ready.
the old footage of him, isn't it?
I'm-
Yeah, I haven't seen
yeah.
that.
I'm ready to. I'm ready to. Oh yes, drink that potion. It's good, isn't it?
I mean,
Anyways, so that's the
it's
first.
feel like
Netflix.
Yeah, we got some. But Netflix, it could be a series that could keep going, though. You know what I'm saying? That's
How
pretty cool.
many-
They make good. They do make some
Yeah.
good stuff.
Do
But-
they?
Yeah, they do. They do
I mean,
make
if
some-
Mar-
Netflix does bring some
How you gonna
good
hate on
stuff
Netflix
over.
originals? The whole Marvel series?
I think MF Dungeoneer's just a hater.
It's fine.
No, we'll get.
You can just think that.
We'll get to
That's
so
okay.
so okay.
I just have taste.
I played. I actually. Whoa! Wow!
That was
You forgot to put the no in front of that.
or bad.
Yeah.
The fact that I played The Witcher
Cage.
1. I liked The Witcher 2, and then I was like, Witcher 3 is like you know what I'm saying? It's like the.
I didn't get into it,
Crimp-
but
The Witcher
I don't
3
hate
is-
it. I
There
don't
he
think it's
is.
bad, but
Oh,
I think
Witcher-
that was the more updated shot
Yeah,
that they had
yeah.
of him.
No, that's actually
He looks really good.
Yeah, The Witcher 3 is probably like there's so many places to go. He's only got one sword, so I don't know.
Can I
Yeah.
interject with that?
Yeah.
Because the internet is like aflame with it.
Yeah.
Read the book. He only ever
has
carried
one
one
sword.
sword. The other
Really?
sword was on Roach all the time.
Yep.
Wow.
but is it supposed to be based off the game or the book?
It's following closer to the book.
Oh, okay.
than the
Well, there you
games.
go.
But
So it's like
but
it's on his horse, bro.
But it's like The Witcher is like a span of his like life. So like there's like no you can go where he's like a younger Witcher,
Yeah.
or an older Witcher is like no real way.
I just
There's
thought
like-
about that. Like, of course he would have. If you have two swords on your back, that is completely ridiculous.
I guess that's
like in
for
real
game.
life, if you were just
Yeah.
like, I got it. Hold on.
I need a silver. I need
Which
one.
one?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I don't know. Like that would be stupid.
So I'm pretty hyped for it because
Anyway.
if you're a Game of Thrones fan of that type of mystery magic type thing, this is right up your alley, right?
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, and the principal
be
characters
good.
is going to be him, Yennefer, and
Ciri.
Ciri. Yeah.
Just the three.
Those are the three
No
that they've shown
Triss?
off so far.
I want
I'm sure they'll
Triss.
show up.
But I did like Yennefer. Yennefer. was,
Well, when we first meet Trish, she's like, you're like, she's tricking you or whatever.
what part of the story is it taking?
They
place?
didn't
They
say.
haven't said anything about plot.
So it could be like way in the beginning or way after.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty cool. But that's not the only news we got. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy 14, the MMO, you're getting some live action goodness over there too.
So there's not much about it though. There's not much about it yet, but I mean, it's supposed to be set in its own story set in Eorzea, so we don't know if it's going to be the characters that we've already seen in 14 or different ones.
Why would we? I guess why would we want this? But I remember we were talking about like 2 weeks ago or last week. We were talking about the fact that the realm was reborn because they didn't like the old game, but they made it part of the
So
story.
yeah,
and stuff.
when to go over that again.
Yeah.
When Final Fantasy XIV came out, it was awful. It was terrible. It had like a 4 out of 10. It was just absolute garbage. And what they did was, in the lore of the story itself, that original world is destroyed, and there's this calamity that happens. And so then the game... I mean, it's literally Bahamut destroys the world.
Yeah.
So Bahamut destroys everything, and then you go back and you play again, and you're playing after the calamity. And
I think that'd be a dope story for like a live action if they started from there.
If they started from after the calamity, it could be interesting. If they started from before the calamity,
Like
that could be
season 1,
interesting.
and then right during the like up
So
to
there's-
Bahamut kills them all.
So avoiding spoilers, there is another group of heroes that is not. He is a part of them. He's the warrior of light
Okay.
in the cutscenes anyway. So, and it doesn't say who the story's based around or whatever, but he has a whole group of heroes they could do something with, or they could use. I don't think they're using the characters that are the actual like NPCs in the other part of the story, but I can't talk about it too much. There's a lot of spoilers.
I mean, so I guess what would be the best, since you're the biggest Final Fantasy 14 fan here, if they were to do it correctly, what would be the thing you want to see most?
I think they should just tell a completely opposite story set in there and just don't touch.
The actual
Don't touch the story. Just use the lore and stay away from the actual story.
How would they go about doing something like that?
Well, there's enough lore and stuff that they could just make up some characters and have a story for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's kind of like D&D, right? Like you can make 1,000 different stories set in Eberron itself, which has its own lore, its own gods, its own realm and everything. So if you just made your own characters and set a story in it, you could have it be parallel with what is happening.
In the main line.
Right, like if you're talking about this one, if in Eorzea they go and they fight Shinryu, this ridiculous dragon, and you go and do all that, you could have that be something that your characters encounter. Like, oh man,
What I thought was crazy about the fact too is they could probably do what a game tried to do this a long time ago. They had a sci-fi thing. Like the game is actually going on like while the show is going on.
Right.
So you
can come across the actors.
Exactly.
The biggest example of that was Dot Hack. They had the Dot Hack. So Dot Hack, if you probably saw the anime. If you're my age anyway, you probably saw the anime on in the middle of the night because it was on Cartoon Network. And what the thing was, the show is really confusing and strange. But there were 2 video games that you have to play while you're watching the show, and it's like really cool. And there's like a prequel and other ones. It's like a billion stories that all go in the same thing.
So that's getting done. We don't know what platform it's coming out on, but I'm guessing a Netflix or Hulu or something like that. Netflix,
It's Netflix.
Netflix is killing it, man. Mortal Kombat movie, it's a thing and it's happening. And we were talking about it earlier, the fact that I think it got a director. I know that they're casting this month.
James Wan is the producer, and Simon McQuaid is the director.
They got to already start filming.
The Saw guy, right?
The Saw guy is James Wan.
The guy, the guy who did the first.
Conjuring.
Yeah.
So he's done some good stuff.
And I mean, at its core, I mean, Mortal Kombat's not exactly a horror. I mean, I guess it's a kind of a horror movie. Kind
It
of.
can have the elements like Outworld, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Outworld.
you could horror theme doesn't necessarily like.
It's more tension.
Freddy Krueger and Jason, I hear, are in the game now.
That would make sense. I mean, they're both WB. I mean, we're going MK9, I guess.
I mean,
MK9, MK10.
It'd be so good.
So I mean, like you say, MK. Love the first one.
Yeah, I like nostalgia wise. It's not a good movie.
I mean, I could watch it. I could watch it.
I can
easily watch it.
I can watch Annihilation as well and be like,
I can't watch
It's like when you
I
Annihilation.
can watch Annihilation.
I can't watch Annihilation.
Those animalities, though.
It's like when you go and like we went and saw Paul Blart Mall Cop 3
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
and you know it's a train wreck, but man,
You just
it was
gotta
great.
watch it.
But there's a bunch of good scenes in the first one when Johnny kicks Gore off the stage. And,
Oh yeah,
Those are $500
those are
sunglasses,
$500
though.
sunglasses. of like, yeah.
Yeah, and just Christopher Lambert's interpretation of freaking
His
Rated.
rating
is
is
just
his rating is
awesome.
great.
Yeah. So
That's my rating.
I don't know. I'm now stuck with Richard Epcar doing the voice of him in the
in the game, yeah.
Is that him right there?
Yeah,
Getting
backhanded.
punched.
Getting backhanded a lot.
That wouldn't happen to the Highlander. I'm just saying.
Not to the Highlander.
Damn the script.
He'd have been smacking him around.
The Uncharted movie is something that's going on too. We were talking about the fact that Nathan Fillion was the person in the
Fan movie.
He's
in
the fan movie. The fan's choice.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he is Drake,
He's
right?
really good.
Yeah.
He kind of is.
So we know that. Matter of fact, this is a piece of it right here that we got in the background.
But we should probably say Nathan Fillion is not
Yeah.
Not
Drake.
He's not
in
gonna
this
be-
movie.
The cast that we got is basically Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, Tom Holland is going to be young Drake. They haven't said if there's going to be an older Drake.
I've only heard that he's Drake.
Yeah,
so.
I've heard young Drake.
Oh, okay.
But that's not a bad idea, you know. Like that's kind of how I
What was that,
like it.
Uncharted 3 that we saw young Drake and his brother or whatever the case is?
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's not necessarily a bad idea, though.
No.
Like,
that was three.
because when the only way I think you can get away with telling a video game story is don't follow the video game itself.
Yeah.
Tell a story adjacent to the
Yeah.
video game. Because you already played the story.
I would say don't even do that. Just make an insert story.
Yeah, so I mean, just like-
because I mean,
Something happened in
there's
between the games.
Well, there's like
Yeah.
was it 5 Uncharted?
like what characters?
Four and the PSP one?
Yeah, the PSP one.
What characters need to be in the game for it to be Uncharted? Drake, of course.
Drake and Sully. If
That's
you're
it.
doing a prequel,
Drake and
that's all you
Sully.
really
Yeah,
need.
that's it.
Maybe if you want to cast the brother.
Because he
I
technically
know.
was
but
around.
most of the time he was gone.
Yeah, if it's an earlier one, it's gotta be. It's definitely gotta be.
It's at least Drake and Sully.
It's
Other
Drake
than
and
that,
Sully. That's it.
everyone else can.
You don't need Elena.
Yeah.
You don't. Oh, and maybe what's her name? The dark haired chick.
Ooh,
Well, they had-
my
Chloe.
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 Yeah.
I would say have her like as a like a.
is
like
that supposed to be him as an adult though, right?
Yeah.
That's the fan movie.
That's
Oh, that's the
one,
fan
yeah.
movie.
This
Okay.
is,
Yeah.
this is yeah.
Which looks really good.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was shot really well and
It
all
was
that
great.
stuff. Yeah, so I mean, it would be cool if like they put Nathan Fillion somewhere in the movie.
Yeah.
Like as
Just
like
as a like.
yeah, like
I also feel like they should put Nolan North in there.
Nolan
too.
North in there, like
gotta
just,
put Nolan
as a
North in
side.
there.
just somewhere, like yeah. Look, he just like
What if he was a bad guy?
Oh, that'd be
What if
great.
the voice of Drake was the bad guy?
like
in Uncharted?
that.
Great.
Like that's so perfect though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh man.
he is so Nathan Drake. It's
Yeah.
great. I love it.
yeah.
So, like I said, need you to choose. Let us know in the comment section. Do you want? Matter of fact, what's your favorite video
to
game
choose, huh?
adaptation that you would like to do?
it's for you to choose. He's asking the question.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
he was outroing you to choose.
No,
I got
no.
You should have seen the look. Alan was like, "What?"
I was saying.
You're both confused. Something. No.
So
stop.
for
Wait,
our
we
you
got
to
this.
choose that just passed, let us know which one you liked and also what video game adaptation would you like to see? Put it in the chat. And I see we got some people in there right now.
Bomberman.
That'd be actually pretty great.
Oh yeah. Boom. Bomberman.
Bomberman,
Make it happen.
do it.
Hey, we got salty clips coming up
What
right
would
now.
even that story be?
Yeah, I don't know.
It made me think of that Viner. He's like, what do you have? A knife.
We got salty clips right now, and it's these salty clips of pop-ups. We know we always do like a lot of like pop-ups when they do like
Do we really have him?
yeah, they're here.
Or else,
here?
the boss is gonna pop off on us.
I mean,
and that's not
we're
gonna be
the
good.
same one, so I mean, we'll see,
yeah.
right? I mean, we did double check, so I hope, fingers crossed. But speed runs, people, you're playing yourself basically. You know, you're trying to beat the world record and stuff. And we got some really good ones right here.
Speed run.
I hope.
Golden run, speed and die.
Golden Run Speed Night.
Alan,
He waited on purpose.
That was way too long. I was getting a little scared.
Yeah,
He fell out of the chair.
he deserved it. He got the world record.
Oh, did he do
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good
Yeah.
thing to see.
Glitchless too.
Oh.
Oh, is he going for score?
Oh.
Matter of fact, get it.
It's in those moments. It's great. It's so good to see when they actually.
Apparently, he must have been living with some people, and he couldn't really like.
Oh, he's dancing.
But he couldn't say anything. So he was like,
Oh my god.
31 minutes.
this is when China got the record, and we got it back.
Look at
31
him.
minutes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
These guys are scary, man.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool if you ever get a chance, like look up speed runs on like Twitch and stuff.
Some of them are absolutely.
This past week, if you guys want to check it out, this past week was Summer Games Done Quick, which they have they have the Awesome Games Done Quick twice a year. Summer Games Done Quick in the middle of the summer, and Awesome Games Done Quick at the beginning of the year. So
Oh my
check
god,
that
look how
out.
jacked this dude is.
He's like, yes.
he got
He's been working out. He's been working out just so he could do this.
Yep.
I got the speed run. Look at this back.
Yep.
He's been working out.
He's like, I got this body playing Mega Man.
This is how I
He's
did.
got like the nerdy head, like attached to like the warrior body.
What was
I
that
work
thing?
out just so I could be like this, man.
He's got that thing, you know, where it looks like a thinner guy is coming out of his shoulders.
Yeah.
He's got a sweet shoe cam that I'm imagining is really just a camera from something else that fell.
Probably was his controller.
Yeah.
It's just
He's just.
he is so excited. I actually thought he was going to punch the camera.
I was hoping you would.
He's like
me signing out.
USA.
Yeah, see, look, he's got the skinny man coming out of his shoulder.
Yeah, it's skinny man like popping out of his shoulders. Right
It's
at
like
the
right
clavicles.
here. It just looks
The
like there's
clavicle is just
thin
like
man
a
coming
tiny
out.
man, and then it's just like Jack.
Oh man,
Oh,
an hour and seven.
good feeling. He beat Luigi's Mansion.
And 1 hour. and
1 hour. and 7
Dang,
minutes.
that's really good.
Insane.
48-second record. Look.
It's like yes.
He cut 48 seconds off.
That's a lot.
That's really good.
That's a
Usually
lot of
they're-
time.
Usually they beat each other by like a couple seconds.
point-
He's like
point
almost-
something.
Yeah, like that clip of that guy who's doing I hit the corner, perfect. The golden run guy, he's like 1, 2, 3,
Go!
I did it. I can't. It's too much
He's
swearing,
so
but
excited.
he's just running.
He's so happy.
Oh, he has every right to be. That's a lot of time.
It's like watching a dog that's really excited about like a treat that he got just zipping through the house.
Oh man. So that's our Salty Clips. Back in the chat. What's Stancher's story?
Thancred.
Thancred.
Oh, Thancred.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Thancred. Yeah, Thancred is from 14. Thancred's story would be pretty cool because we had all of that, like, when he was missing for months. But I can't talk about that too much because you know it's a spoiler. I know it's a spoiler.
What we can't talk about
Thancred
is
knows
our
it's a
esports
Thancred.
segment that we have coming up right now. Chat. Yeah, listen to the chat sometimes.
There's like 6 months of him being gone.
Huh. Also, what happened when
And
he
they
was
also
gone.
found him out in the wilderness nude.
Okay.
And he was just like, hey. And they were like,
Saucy there.
oh.
Netflix crap. Be careful.
Netflix. Well, I mean, only at the end. Maybe he had closed the whole time until they found him. And then.
It's like they're coming to find me.
NBA 2K19. We're just talking about the fact that they had the ads that you couldn't skip. This is when you can, but you probably shouldn't. The new NBA 2K 2020 is out, and we got the trailer right here.
Oh.
It's gonna be adception.
Adception.
Why is the wave waiting?
And then they did the picture. They was like, oh, they're actually doing it. I'm scared now. I'm actually legit
I'm
scared.
scared.
So like the WNBA kind of
Really?
Did you see it right?
No, I was busy.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they were doing like WNBA type stuff.
That's not a bad idea.
Are we muted?
That's
We're
nice.
live, right? We're still talking?
Yeah.
I just want to, because I had a question. Like, do you think now, since we were talking about 2K19 before, do you think the 2K20 teaser will be an unskippable ad in 2K19?
Definitely.
That would be
Just sit there and be like, look what you could be playing.
2K.
Aw.
Make it happen. Do that to you.
That's actually
That'll really be adception.
Yeah,
That would probably work,
That would actually
too.
work though, yeah. And the fact that they would have WNBA players in, and for some reason, Dwayne Wade, who isn't playing basketball anymore, was in it, like on the cover. But
Maybe he's
you know,
like a Legends, like when they
probably
did the Michael Jordan stuff.
Ooh, probably.
Dwayne Wade has one of the best
What if he's like
Converse
a-
commercials ever.
I don't
know
know.
why that matters to me so much, but that Converse commercial where
That
he's
was like his first shoe
Dwayne,
deal.
What? I was like, that's such a good commercial. It's so powerful.
I don't know.
I'm so excited. I don't know why. It just
I don't
makes
know
me
why I
excited.
just thought you called it like Legends, and I was like, wouldn't that be a really hilarious game if it was like Legends of basketball? And it's just all bad.
They got
Nobody
one.
else.
They got
You're
one of
like,
football. It's not that great, but 2K made it. So.
It's called
Well,
Space
never
Jam.
mind then.
Oh,
Legends of
I
Basketball.
do love
Space
2K.
Jam.
I think it's
It is Space Jam.
no, it'd be called Dream Team.
Dream Team.
It'd be called Dream Team.
Dream Team.
It'd be called Space Jam. That's what.
Monstars.
Yeah, it's got to be
Team.
Space Jam.
CEO. I love fighting games, and CEO was in Daytona Beach, and I went, and I did an extremely super cut of what my weekend was like. There's more stuff, but we can check it out right now.
Gone.
Red K's video log.
Red.
Where are we, Tony?
Tony P came. All right. So,
He joined the Discord as well, and he wants to talk to us.
do you see these medals? You see the gold?
Let's
they
do
won?
so.
Yeah, hold on. Pause it for a
Let's talk
second.
about Daytona Defendant.
Yo.
Yeah, they won Fight for New York.
They went there with those shirts they
and
made
they
and won.
And the developer of the game called them and wants to talk to them about stuff. And we're gonna have them on the show, so they agreed to come to the show.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah. So go ahead, play it.
You paused it at a great moment.
It was a good game.
They came. They
Well, actually, Gatekeeper won first place and Joey won second.
The brothers, man.
Well, what Joey did win.
Shaq.
He got a kiss. Oh my God.
So who's the real winner?
No, Nobody at
undefeated.
CEO won. Nobody at CEO won. That man won. You look at that. You see that on the screen? He won.
That is history right
That
there.
is. He won a Shaq food cart.
Gold did it.
He won a Shaq food cartridge.
I know.
All right, there's much more. Let's get going.
2 years in a row.
And they got a gold plat. Tony actually playing video games. Mark it down.
Does he do that?
I mean, he was winning. It was a fight for New York. This is inside Jabali Land.
Oh, did they have
Me too,
Yeah.
CEO. The tournament's been over, at least for the day part, for at least,
So this is
I
after
want to
the
say 3 hours
after-
and check it out.
After this is in the main room where everybody's finished the game. They're still there
every
playing.
TV or is it just one?
There was Duck Hunt on all those TVs.
9-screen duck hunt. That sounds awesome.
This is the Red Bull camper that they had in there. Nothing
The halls
but
of the
game.
main game, there's all kind of food and stuff here. They got it all.
Oh, it's not
Press pause.
KFC.
Is that Jabali's fried chicken?
That's Jabali's fried chicken.
Everybody
press play.
needs a little JFC.
Includes 3 pieces.
A little bit of Jabali.
And
We
then
got
there's
friends.
that guy.
That's our boy.
Dyer.
This is my new friend.
So.
Oh my God.
87-2.
Yeah,
All right, pause.
that happened.
All right, so
Is that someone's little brother?
that's little
really
bro.
He looks
familiar.
familiar.
So he went to the wrestling match, which was the Japan.
No, it wasn't Japan Pro
was
Wrestling.
it,
It was AF.
Oh yeah,
AEW.
AEW exactly.
Yeah.
With
Because
Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes, old guy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I can't think of his name.
it used to be part of the Shield.
Yeah. Or the Bullet Club too.
And the Bullet,
Kenny Omega.
Kenny
Good
Omega.
Lord, that was hard to pull out of my brain. He's a part of AFW now.
Yeah.
So, which means he's back in the
AEW.
AEW. Thank
Yeah.
you. He's back in the States now.
Yeah,
So he's
and also
Japan.
the guy from the Shield.
Yeah.
is over there too. He's new name something like forget what it is.
bloody name.
But anyways, he went. I didn't, and this was the interaction between us. Press play.
CEO, and I didn't get to go, but you did.
Yes, I did.
So,
I'm
so,
amazing.
so give us a little rundown.
That's good.
It sped up. Was it a little rundown?
Wild and amazing. It was probably the best match that I've seen.
This was Black Men Don't Cheat. This is some of the intros for the top 8 for Mortal Kombat. That's Ninja Killer. I think so. Not as good as Street Fighter. Oh, press pause. This is the end of it right here. This is actually I want to say the Edge. They were at our Titans at Daytona.
Yeah.
And they had that table and they were playing the game.
Yeah.
With the little what you call it, and of course, and Sonic Fox won the championship over there too.
Well,
All right, that's it. So yeah, CEO was really fun. Jabali didn't say where CEO would be next year.
I'm gonna drive. I like it being here.
I don't know if it was going to be in Daytona or not. Most likely, probably not. There was actually a fight. Like not a fighting game, but actual like
a fight.
Like a fist fight in the Smash community. I was actually sitting right by where they would kick the guy out. I was playing Samurai Showdown, and it was
oh man, look at that.
yeah, Osiris 197 versus Riot Lettuce, and you can see him on here and there, they're going back and forth. Apparently, Osiris was really drunk and knocked the controller out of somebody's hand, punched another guy, and then not the security, but the Smash community, like 4 or 5 guys, drove him out of the place and out of the building.
KO.
No,
Yeah.
game. That's so funny.
Yeah. So
Can you turn that down?
Oh,
I think we're getting double.
Are we getting double
feedback?
yeah. So
double-
this.
I was just reading
Double
it.
fun.
Yeah, so this is part of it right here. The guy has been banned from CEO, but Jabali hasn't said anything yet. But like you were saying, he probably is banned from the community.
Yeah,
right?
the community is probably gonna blacklist
In the
him.
very least, he's going to be ostracized.
Yeah.
You don't. It's
don't
just
do
like
that.
why?
And in fighting games, you don't do that. You can get in the face, you can get a little hype, but you don't put your hands on another player. That's when it really starts getting like, all right, you're taking this way too far. So.
Well, especially because it's like you just.
Oh, some people get super hyped to the point where it's like, I want to hit them, but
but-
that you don't.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you don't hit them.
I don't know what.
Sonic Fox.
Oh.
Yeah. So Sonic Fox actually won.
Oh.
Yeah. MK11.
Did he?
Yeah.
This is his first major.
I don't know
His first
anything about
major.
Sonic Fox.
This is
All
his
right.
first major. He's
So Sonic Fox is like one of the best fighting games players in the world
like universal
of any game.
Yeah.
But in MK, he like is a prodigy. Remember that 13-0 story we were talking about?
And never
right.
win games in general. He's really good.
Yeah, and Sonic Fox actually ended up, I don't know how he won this match. He actually ended up winning against Dragon, resetting the bracket at the end of the match.
Is he Yas Queen?
Yeah, he's Yas Queen.
Yas Queen.
I mean, he is Yas Queen.
The other person's name is Spring Cleaning, though, and I gotta say, that's a really good name.
Well, she's a nature god, so it's even cooler.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah, there it is.
he usually wins like everything, but for the time MK11's been out, for like half of a year, he hasn't won any tournament, any like majors or anything like that.
And he was going up against Dragon, which is also one of the top players.
Does he play with his
MK
first
right now.
unit head on?
Yes.
He is a furry.
No, I mean, does he play it with the head on?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. When he takes it off, it's when he gets serious.
I was gonna say, if he takes it off, does he just like ascend and
Yes.
just like, I want to defeat
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That's when he
gets
becomes a Super
really.
Saiyan.
That's
Oh
when
my
he's
God.
serious at that.
Yeah, and he's really, really good, actually.
I mean, he is, yeah.
Oh man.
MK got more interests than Street Fighter.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa.
And got more and what's called got more interested than Street Fighter as well.
Oh, Tekken?
No, Smash.
Smash. That's kind of not surprising because
Yeah, yeah.
the Smash community
What is
for Smash
happening?
Ultimate has been growing like
What is happening?
immensely.
Matter of fact, they have more than Evo right now, right?
I think so. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
so we
happening?
got that graphic up. I believe Mr. Wizard just tweeted out the fact that yeah, there it is right there. So early registration for Evo 2019. We got Super Smash Bros.
So
Ultimate.
yeah,
right?
Tekken did. I was thought Tekken 7 was also
For Evo.
Tekken 7 has been amazing. They're just the crowd hype for it. The amount of people that are coming out to see Tekken, it's just like amazing. It's crazy because Tekken Tag was not like that.
Yeah,
Tekken Tag 2 was not like that at all.
I mean, it didn't get that many interests for CEO.
Yeah.
It was early in the morning, but you can see like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Tekken, then Street Fighter 5, then Sam Show, which is wild. MK11, Under Night, Dragon Ball, Soul Calibur.
Samurai Showdown, I was actually really curious to see if they were going to have a lot of people come out for it just for the fact that like
Such
it's
a
a new game. It's
yeah.
a new game and a series that hasn't been been out for a while that has good games.
Yeah.
Isn't Blaze Blue the one that was all pretty?
Yeah.
The pretty anime one?
Yeah.
That was all like,
But speaking of Ultimate,
that's how much I know about fighting.
That's the one that's
Isn't that the pretty one?
Pretty anime game.
It
no
was
one
pretty.
can stop this kid, man.
MK Leo.
Oh.
I would have to say probably the best Smash Ultimate player.
Didn't lose a match into grand finals. And matter of
Jesus
fact,
Christ.
let's watch this video right here. So here's a little bit. Maybe we can turn it up now.
There's like some killers in the stuff. You got like Nairo, you got Isam and stuff.
This
It's
announcer's
insane.
great. He was like, and this.
And on loser's side, Panda Global Mars.
Yeah, so Marnes, he was the last United States player. You know, Leo's from Mexico,
Match Decide CEO 2019.
and all he had to do to get this one match, you'll see.
Smash has some pretty hype matches too.
So he lost his first match. He picked Zero Suit Samus, and then he picks this person. No, he picks Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon got a major buff.
But in Smash 4, it's crazy, right?
Show me your moves.
What is he doing, Mars?
Show me your moves. They won't work, but show
He
them.
chose the character, pumping himself up.
So spoiler, Leo ends up winning, right? But look at all he has to do to get one.
Yeah, the lag.
Ooh, he charged his up smash
Just because.
So check this out.
Oh, he went for the up smash. The nair
Oh
again.
God,
Will he be a hero? Ooh,
Hungry Box is going nuts, by the way.
I'm
very
this
scary.
is-
Our son half meter.
I was in the
Anime battles,
I was in the stand.
Dash
I was in there.
attack,
I was
the
there. I was there.
I was there.
Okay,
Oh,
before those shoot
Nasty's
the job.
back here.
Where's
Oh.
Leo gonna go undefeated in top 8? Oh, what is he doing?
He's trying his hardest
He's like
to catch
he's
the roll here.
reading the
Oh,
crap out of
potentially
knowing
enough,
where he's
he
gonna
had a
be
shield,
at
might be able to do the
when he
trick
does
here.
his rolls and stuff.
Oh, boom.
He's reading
That's gonna
like
cost
really
him.
well.
He comes back.
Now come over here.
Oh, wait.
Doesn't kill. Good DI. Good lord.
That might be
Again!
He might not be able to make it back. Oh, he does!
Oh my god.
Yo, we were going crazy.
Our Sid comes through
This
at the
is-
best time.
What is he doing? He's winning so surreptitiously.
What does it take?
Oh, that's it.
Please, sir. Oh my good lord.
I don't know how.
Captain Falcon!
Captain Falcon.
Him taking the match.
Falcon Punch!
Oh,
fine.
Now it took all that to take one match out of MK Leo.
Supposedly, a lot of people are saying that Joker is a problem.
He's a problem.
He's a problem.
He's a problem. That was to take one match.
That is dude.
And he won. He didn't reset the bracket.
I mean,
MK Leo won.
can't.
Yeah.
Just one match ain't enough.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
He's like he's not even happy about his one win. Like he's like,
Exactly.
please,
I
Was that not crazy?
please,
Oh,
please,
man. Good lord.
please end it.
Where we at? Oh,
he was giving us the magic little signal.
Oh, how much time we got?
None.
None?
Got no time.
No time? So much more to go over.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's crazy. But, we got Rage Quit replays, and we know you want to see that, and that's going down right now.
I want more story.
So much happened over the weekend. We're talking about CEO. I guess you might as well just roll right into it. This was the greatest pop-off probably in MK history. Let's get into it. Rage Quit replays right now. This is a classic right here.
I like that he told you to turn
This
it down,
is a
and then we're gonna
classic.
turn it.
I'm gonna
I
turn
got
it
it.
Oh, jump 3, and that's gonna do it. Buffalo. Taking it
Oh.
So this is Daddy, aka I forget what he called himself at the tournament, but of course, right next to him is the Texas representative.
What's his name?
He won Combo Breaker, beat Sonic Fox, beat everybody else.
I can't think
This
of his name. Is it
dude-
Scar?
Scar. Yeah,
there we
Scar.
go.
This dude called himself something daddy.
He calls himself Daddy, but Buffalo is what he went by. What you
Okay.
call it, right?
That's all right.
And now he beat Ninja Killer, and since he's renowned as until the end of this tournament was the best MK player in the world, right? He was like, "Oh, that was a fluke. It was online. Nothing happened." And then this happened. Press play.
That's right. There's some beef between these guys. There's some
Everybody
beef.
behind him is like, "Oh my God!"
Buffalo,
Look at the hair in his
Ninja Killer,
face.
right? Scar
Bro.
went on Twitter.
His name is a scar on the back.
Scar was on Twitter, right?
Dude, put your hair up if you're gonna yell at someone. Oh yeah, get it out
He
there.
was basically implying that
No,
if
this
this
is
was
not
first
great.
three,
This is just-
Buffalo
this just- yeah,
would not
yeah.
have beaten Ninja Killer,
He's like,
right? Buffalo, he was
He too old.
Why are you
He's
talking shit
upset.
about
He too
me?
old.
Why are you doing
With
this?
Sub-Zero.
And Star's like, I don't even want to talk to you, and he blocks
cold.
him,
It's
right?
Sub.
So these guys, they have
I
some
mean,
real
who's
beef.
not
He had a lot to
Tearly
prove right
wise,
there.
a great character.
That
Look at him, just
really serious.
He's just like, ooh.
That happened.
But also,
That happened.
Did you see what happened?
He's even got his pinky out.
That's why he didn't
Did you
go-
see what had happened now? Ooh.
I did not realize that
He's
that
yelling
beef
in
was
his
so that
face.
deep. I mean, that was like a few.
Someone get him a hair tie.
All right, so keeping it with MK. This guy kept on grabbing him, and the guy on the opposite end of it was like, "Oh, you keep doing this grabbing, man. You keep doing this grabbing."
Stop it.
So he just kept grabbing.
Yeah, stop
I mean,
it.
it
If
was
you can't
working.
stop it. Whose fault is that?
So he's talking trash the whole time, right?
You know what that is? That's like when you're fighting your like a little brother.
Yeah. Yeah, it basically. So he's like, "Oh, what are you doing, man? Quit grabbing." So
Should I combo?
Nope.
so he finally starts playing for real, right? This is at the end of the set,
Oh no.
Jeez.
but the greatest thing happens.
That down button. He's gonna burn it out. He's burning it out. Mercy.
Oh,
And then quit. Oh no.
That was a rage quit. That was a rage quit.
Chanel is about to do the poke chop rock.
Getting
I
rocked.
guarantee you.
Using his
I
pork chop
guarantee he's
popped
gonna go
off,
for the poke
and,
chop rock.
he deserved
and
all of
poke
this.
chop
I mean,
is
pork
gonna
chop.
have nothing else to
Wow,
do but pick
pork chop's
Josie.
really good.
All he does, but you know all he does is pop
All
off.
he does, that's his thing.
Reverse,
And
no
what-
round.
like,
Got him
last year
swinging.
was like,
And he's in range.
it's
That's
not
a
gonna
lie.
damn
This
it.
is a lie.
It was just like,
Oh my God.
ooh, man.
That
so
combo
pretty.
with the slide off axis.
Nobody
The
stopped
push.
Negan.
Now
man.
what? What's he
He's
gonna
so
go
good.
for? Oh my
Except
God,
for-
the side step.
Now, when's the last time you seen an Asian
Oh
pop
my
off?
God, he's going.
Usually they're just like,
Even
I knew I was gonna win.
even Pork Chop was like, "Yeah,
You got
you
me.
got me,
Yeah,
you got me."
That was.
Usually they're like,
Yeah.
good match. Good match.
Yeah,
It was
usually
great.
the
You're
Koreans
trash,
and everything,
bro.
they're like, oh, they look very respectful and everything. Not in Tekken.
Nah.
Not
He's
in
just
Tekken. Yeah.
Oh, the beads.
No, no, no.
Oh my God,
JDCR is
the
like,
beads
he's
broke.
pretty like, I won.
Yeah.
That's
Gets
how
up,
he knows
walks away,
what's
shakes
in
hands,
his
and he leaves. And you're just like,
Oh,
what?
God.
Just beat me, and
I need a holder. I gotta get a couple
That would have
something.
been my arm, Steve. If you broke that bead on my arm,
I'm hurting.
we might have.
Like, he didn't even seem like he cared. He didn't even care. That makes me more
Damn, you broke like
upset.
3 beads,
Like,
Brad?
what does that say about my skill level?
Yeah, like he just doesn't.
Oh, this guy right here.
Stop running from me.
So in For Honor, there's a tactic you can do where you just, where if the guy quits on you, you still get the ranking, right? So all you do is you just run away from the guy for the entire match.
Yeah,
and
for honor,
people,
though.
People want to rage quit.
Have you played this game?
Yes.
Okay, I have played this game, and it is infuriating.
So this was the round 2. He didn't quit. He's like, I'm not quitting. I'm gonna keep playing you. I'm gonna play the whole 5 minutes of just running after you. And there was nothing to run away from this time.
I'm too fast. Come on, big man. You can't get. Oh!
Gotcha this time, idiot.
No, stop.
That means he already won. Even if he keeps running, that means he already won because the guy's lost his health.
It wasn't enough.
No.
Oh, no, now it's just like.
Now it's personal.
You made me sit through that whole thing.
Uh-oh. I don't like these. I don't like how these start up.
Oh, no.
Apparently the kid played a trick on his mother with some boogers.
This is for pranking me today with dog ice cream.
It's just Dan, so he probably deserves it.
Wait, no!
Did you hear the snap?
Are you freaking kidding me? Who's gonna find me a new one?
Nobody.
Nope.
What did he do?
He put he flicked some boogers on her.
But what? Okay.
So now she flicks broken pieces of a game at him. So defeated, that kid's face. It's like, wow.
That's such a.
He's like, wow. My mom's savage.
Anybody can be cool.
I guess
It's not my mom.
As he's holding a broken game.
I'm just not a fan of this. Like, let's get social media points by destroying our children's things.
Shame the town.
Yeah.
Shame him in the town.
Like, oh my God.
Literally what's
It takes a
happening.
town to raise a kid.
It's a village.
The village.
It takes a village.
It takes a town, city, no.
It takes a town to raise kids.
Municipal, state, no.
So what's the point of breaking? You already broke the game. Why are you breaking them?
Because social media points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. It's just like, look
Oh,
at me.
see, here she come again.
Moms.
It's so like.
That's an elite console too, by the way.
Yeah, ooh.
That's the more expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, I don't know. I just
I
am
know.
like,
Why don't you put the shades on?
Do it in private. Don't like put the stuff out there just so the world can see. Because there's no point in that.
well, then why are you
Gotta shame
destroying
him.
it to me?
Oh, well, I mean, he's wearing flip flops, open toe. I kind of feel like he deserves it.
He's not even like hitting it that hard.
Like, no, stop. It's already dead.
It's one of.
Maybe he just snagged in like really quick and just grabbed the hard drive. He's like, I can still save it.
Yeah.
I can still save it.
Like, go ahead, break it. Nope.
Oh, the screen though.
Of course, Dad's filming.
Oh yeah.
Because Dad's the only person that can laugh.
See, and the thing is, all these parents are gonna have to cope with nursing homes in their latter years because of that.
Because it's like, yeah, you.
It's like that's basically what it's
They're
gonna
gonna
boil
take
down
the
to.
parents like
Now
hearing
you-
aids out back and like
It's like,
smash them.
it's like, you can't hear now, Dad. Like,
Hey, Dad, do you need this?
Or maybe he just really wanted to make him a PlayStation fan.
He'll be like, hey,
Blind plays an Xbox.
hey,
this is
Dad.
Xbox. Get this trash out of my house.
He's like, Dad, you need your sleep apnea machine?
I can't breathe.
Not today.
I'm literally dying every night I sleep.
Well, I don't know how the game ended, so I guess we're both messed up. I don't know. I was on the last level, and I don't know how it ended.
No, you're last level. Dang it!
I stole it.
That's not that's pretty funny.
I'll destroy you.
That was Rage Quit Replay.
That was a Rage Quit replay as well.
That's our show for this week. Stay tuned, 20 for the esports. Of course, everything we do, we back next week. There's stuff going on, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Like?
There's competitive D&D on Saturday. Come watch it. It's real fun.
I'm still
Super
on
good.
strike.
Oh, he's on strike.
still
We
on
got midweek throwdown.
Maybe throw down Rocket League.
Yep.
Rocket League's going down
What
tonight.
time is it?
That's what we got.
What time is it?
8 p.m.
There you go.
Oh, you're lucky I got the intro right.
Friday.
We also got
No Friday, not
No
yet.
Friday. Just kidding.
Friday will be coming back.
And-
Keep an eye out for it.
And
then
Friday? Or is it
and
Friday after next?
yes, Friday will be coming back, and it will be a different thing. And then Tuesday also. So I don't know if I can really just keep an eye on the Twitter. Keep an eye on all
I'm gonna be
that.
helping with the Tuesday show.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the Tuesday thing. It's gonna be really fun.
Facebook and Twitter, 2050 Esports, Twitch 2050 Esports. Go ahead, follow us. We'll also be putting
Also, Good Game Network.
exactly.
That too.
GG.
You can catch all of our replays and everything like that. We're doing those, and everything's coming up next week. We'll be back here next week, same basement time,
Same basement channel.
2050 Esports will be here 12 p.m. I'm Red K.
MF Engineer.
Lionheart X
And the loneliest wolf.
by choice.
Keep playing games. We'll see you guys next week. Be good, be safe, and if you can't be good, don't get caught. It's 2050 Esports, The Basement. We out.